As a man, as a follower of Christ, I often go to the Word to compare what I'm doing with some of the things that I've read, some of the stories in the Word about courageous individuals who have overcome fear and completed their calling or fulfilled their calling. And there's some pretty cool stories. A lot of really these heroes of faith. It's amazing some of the things they did, but nothing compares to what Christ did for us on the cross. And I want you to imagine you're you're the biggest kid on the block. You are the toughest kid on the block. You're actually the creator of all the other tough kids on the block. You know that with a word, snap of the fingers, right? You could Thanos everybody out of existence. But he allowed himself to be taken, abused, beaten, crucified. And there was some anguish before that. He spent some time with God praying in the garden. Hey, please, if you can take this from me, please do. And I think a lot of people often maybe think that that came from the fear of the physical abuse and the pain. I'm sure that was integrated in there somehow because he was a man just like us, right? He felt it. But what was more was that he was going to be taking on all of the sin, everybody's sin, not just the physical ailments and everything, every disgusting sin that you could possibly imagine. He was going to take all of that on at the same time, being a sinless person, go to hell and have to fight the enemy. But he had courage. He had courage because he already knew the outcome. He already knew that the victory was there. And there was some anguish, but there was also, hey, we're going to do this. This is going to happen. I'm going to allow this to happen. And that's what he did for us. And the courage that it took to make that decision to do it, it baffles me. I can't comprehend it, honestly. I try to comprehend that because every time I try to show courage or something, I always find there's a little bit of my ego mixed in, or there's a little bit of vengeance or something like that I want to prove to somebody else that I can do this, that I'm not afraid. Where Christ was just like, it's not about that. I already know I could decimate everybody. I'm going to continue forward with this anyway and allow it to happen. That is true courage. So whenever you want to look at the gold standard and see if you're actually being courageous in your actions, just look to Christ. Look to his example. That's why he came. That's why he did this. And follow it. So God bless you.